we often hear that, well, what's happening to the Finnish language? Because, well, for one thing, we have different kinds of immigrants, different kind of demographics than ever before. Another thing is that I'm going to focus on this with our young people. Young Finnish people are using so much English that English will take over. And as a scientist, as a linguist, I cannot underline this enough. We don't know what the future of the language is. We have no way of predicting, but what we do know is that young people do a heck of a lot of things very, very differently. They're testing the boundaries. That's part of growing up. So it's not just their language, it's the music they listen to, it's their social activities, it's the way they dress, and language is part of that. And what we know from any studies of any kind of youth behavior is that it's very unlikely that they're going to carry on doing that when they're 25, when they're 30, when they're 40, when they've entered the workforce. And I think people get really hysterical about the future of the language. And this is just not just Finnish, this is any language. Oh, the youth, the youth, the youth. This is as old as language itself. It's always been there. So let's see what the language is like in 20 years. But I think you're going to recognize that, hey, surprise, it's still Finnish. It doesn't sound like it did back in 2024. That was ancient history, but it's sure still Finnish.